Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I'm going to go over the cryptocurrency market, Bitcoin and Ethereum, and give you my take on it, guys. So the deal is, and by the way, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Help Brother Grow's channel. It would be greatly appreciated. As you can see that if you don't put eye-catching content out there, and like the 100, oh, this coin's gonna 100x. I'm not like that, guys. I'm not like I would have to hire somebody in the markets for me. Have I've done in the past for businesses. Like you do the marketing because I just basically don't like doing that. I do try to do some a little bit, but I guess you could say, but usually if I put it on there, I it's truthful to me. So I'm not lying about it to get clicks. So 40 to 50K on Bitcoin. Yeah, that's possible this year, guys. Definitely. So I wanted to go over the basics of some technical analysis here while the other people so you got the general retail, they're just going to pay attention to retail signals like when is the Fed going to pause? They could really get smoked hard, guys, in the market that we're in right now because and I don't mean in a good way, I mean in a negative way because the markets, what's going on with these interest rates, and they're going to be staying up, in my opinion, for quite some time. I don't think there's going to be a lowering of rates for probably quite some time, guys. That's a real possibility. So people that are waiting for the pivot, from 2009, 2010 up to 2020, 21, and doing the old Fed pivot, and we're going to blast all this liquidity into the markets. I'm not so sure if that's gonna. I mean, is it gonna happen again? Sure, but I don't think it's gonna be happening as aggressive as it used to be going on, guys. That's just my take on it. So, these people could be waiting a long time for a pivot, guys. That's a bad strategy, in my opinion. It worked in the past. Just because it worked in the past, but I don't think that's a good strategy. Anyhow, but here's the deal with the. I got the trend line on here. Okay, so here's the touch. I put this as far away. You can put it. You can go off log two, guys. It's even more of a break. Okay, just to let you know. I have it on logarithmic because it goes farther out. But on logarithmic, you got to touch there, touch there. You drag your trend line over here on Bitcoin, and then if you take a look at that here on the weekly chart, it broke through it, had a back test. It's coming back around and a test, coming back down to in a red candle right now, right, guys? So, and here's the deal. So that's how I'm looking at it. I look at patterns, basically. I use Elliott Waves. I use a variety of things, guys, to try to find the trend here. But you also have this too. If you take this off and put it on a line chart, you have a nice touch here, touch here. You can see the test there, a touch here. You can see how like this line right here is at that 13,000. What's that number? 11,000, just right around 12,200. So it came up. You got a touch there, back down, touch that trend, back up, had a touch to that trend, a rejection. So here's a double top. This was probably a very critical area in this area. I looked at this the spot on the USDT dominance chart, and this right here, a lot of people got left behind that were trading. Not the hodlers here. The hodlers made it probably, but the traders, a lot of traders got faked out right there, guys. I can just tell by looking at the data, and then up, and now we have a top, two tops over here, and then on that trend line it's touched, and then it's back over here. It touched it again over here on this multi from December 2018. So 1, 2, 3, and now we have 4. So with 4 touches over the course of 4 or 5 years, guys, we have a significant trend. Okay. On candle bodies, I have it on the line chart. I take the wicks out, usually find trends first, and then I compare them with the wicks, because wicks sometimes can be unreliable, in my opinion, especially in cryptocurrencies. They can wick really far. So we have the touch there, right? Break over there. Everything looks good with Bitcoin, and everybody's expecting this to go down. The signal that I'm getting, guys, like right now, I'm looking at this. So here's the deal with Bitcoin. Let's put it back on the candles. I'm going to show you something. Okay. Here's the candle. Here's Bitcoin in its wave 1, 2. Here's a 3. Okay. You can see there's your bearish divergence right there. There's your 5th wave peak. Correction. And then a wave over here. And then it came back down over here. Okay. So here's the deal with it, guys, right here. I'm just looking this area right here. Okay. That is the question. What went on right there? Is that a 5th wave? I don't like the fact that it didn't get into the on the weekly, that it didn't pierce into the above 70, guys, there on the weekly. It hit 69. It hit 69. Okay, you see that wave 1 went up to like 78. This wave 5, in my opinion, should have gone up higher, guys. So what I'm saying is that you have a good shot. Okay, we're going to have to see how this wave develops. But you have a good shot that Bitcoin is doing a 5th wave over here, guys. I've said that in previous videos. I've kind of kept my mouth shut about that because that just seems so unbelievable that Bitcoin could go up into a 5th wave and break all-time highs. And over here will be a significant crash. Because this goes against the narrative. If you think about this, guys, this goes against the narrative, the halving, right? You have the halving. So right here, up into the 3rd wave, right? And then this over here, come back down to touch the trend, and it goes up into this 5th wave, just like so, breaking all-time highs. And see, this is going to end in 2024, in my opinion, if it does this. This will be done probably like say, I'm just going to get a guess, midway in 2024 or something like that. And then there's going to be another crash over here like that. And that's going to go against the narrative, guys, of the whole halving thing. Okay. So the halving thing with Bitcoin worked in the past. Everybody could ape in on the halving. But there's going to come a point with Bitcoin where that's not going to work. It's not going to work forever, guys. You're not going to be able to go, this is the halving, let me ape into Bitcoin and make money. It's never going to continue. It maybe worked in the past, but there's going to be a day of reckoning with that where it's not going to work. I'm telling you, markets eventually trick everybody. They trick everybody eventually, guys. So you have a good shot that could be going on over here. Okay. Now, with the bearish count is that this is going to be a connector. And this definitely is some sort of something new. There's no doubt about that, guys. This is new, okay? Right there. You see, you got a clear break of this. This is the downtrend, okay? And you have a clear break and you have a break right there. So whatever Bitcoin is doing is new, okay? There's no doubt about that. And so this is a connector wave. So now we're going to go into this connector wave. If this is a bearish connector wave from here, and it's going up in A, B, C, it's not high enough. It's not high enough to be a connector wave, guys. It's just not. Because now this leg right here, you take this leg, here's the deal with it. I'll show you something. You take this leg and you check it. And if it's just going to go right there to 25,000, let me see, 25,000, what is that? No, let me go right on top there. 25,000, it's me coming all the way down here like that. If you take it off log, you know, now the number's all the way back down negative. So if you look at it like that, guys, it doesn't work. So the connector, if you're bearish, anybody who's bearish should realize that it's and they're expecting this to be a leg to go back down. It makes no sense with Bitcoin, guys. It makes no sense for this to go like this, okay? In my opinion, just looking at the wave structure and putting everything together. So there's, whether this is bearish or bullish, it's a wave, it's going up some more, guys, in my opinion. So I would not be overly bearish in the cryptocurrency market. Do we have downside temporarily? Yeah, we have downside temporarily. Everybody's going to get bearish. They see those red candles, these red candles right here, from here to here to here, and they're bearish all over again. Bitcoin's gone from 25,000 to 22,800, and it's the bear market is back, man. It's like crazy. That's like nothing for Bitcoin. Okay, so in this area, and so I really think that if this wave turns into a fifth wave, guys, this is going to be a strong FOMO fifth wave. Okay, because Bitcoin is more like a commodity. It's more like a commodity, or it's considered a commodity by the SEC, right? So the fifth waves in commodities are very strong. Go look at gold. Go look at silver back in 1980 and that fifth wave. That thing did a moonshot. You think it did a cryptocurrency moonshot, guys? Unbelievable. Go look at the moonshot that silver did. So you really have a good shot that could be going on over here. The reason why I say that, guys, is this right here is too wimpy for me of a fifth wave for Bitcoin, especially after that strong wave, correct, that strong wave, and just to pull that off, I'm not buying it. I'm not convinced yet, guys. And the other reason why, too, is because of Ethereum, okay? Ethereum right here, to me, is going up for a fifth wave. Binance Coin, look at it. Binance Coin is going up to struggle off a fifth wave. So is Matic. There's other coins out there looking like they're going up to complete this next wave sequence, guys. I just don't think that this is all new and it's a new trend. I think it's up here and it's going to be a correction, and then the new trend will be down here a couple years down the road for Ethereum and also Bitcoin over here, guys. That's what I think is going on. Now, Ethereum's in a different position. You can see if you on this trend that Ethereum has not busted it yet. But here's the deal with Ethereum, guys. I think Ethereum, once it gets up over in this area, it's going to be off for Ethereum, guys. It's going to take over. Because you look at the ETH BTC chart, I'm going to go to a daily chart. And this ETH BTC chart, this is Ethereum over Bitcoin. It's in this pattern right here, guys. Okay? This is a inverse head and shoulders pattern. And it's going to probably start doing something like that over there. And that's when Ethereum is going to take over, guys, or make more gains. I didn't say take over, make more gains with Ethereum. But the deal is here with Ethereum, in my opinion, is that Ethereum is going up for a fifth wave shot. And if you take a look at, I can go through like Binance Coin. Binance Coin is the third largest cryptocurrency. It's going to be doing the same thing, guys. It's in a fourth wave territory and it's struggling to get off that fifth wave. And you have other coins that are like that too. You know, Matic is another one. Phantom, in my opinion, is another one too. Phantom is very, very confusing right now because of all the data that you have on Phantom. Okay, back here, this data is like making no sense back here with Phantom. But with Phantom, it's probably could be doing the same thing too. Okay, so back to Bitcoin. You know, Bitcoin is one here in this area, okay? In this whole area, right? So there was another coin that was doing that. So maybe Bitcoin here, right? So a lot of people had a discussion. They're like, this was the top for Bitcoin. If you paid attention to some cryptocurrency videos, people are talking about the top because this is the top where the most of momentum was. And it corrected it pretty deep and it just struggled off and broke the all-time high. If you go look at GBTC chart, right? I'll show you the GBTC chart. Roll on over there for you real quick, and I'll show you something with this chart. That GBTC has a strong wave there, back down, a strong wave there, and it came back over here onto this trend, right? GBTC did not break that, okay? GBTC has been in a correction since February 21. It's back over here, guys. And in my opinion, GBTC is going to be making this shot over here, okay? Now, if it's going to go up 50% to correct back down remains to be seen. But I think that you have a really, really good shot. This is a legitimate wave pattern. You know, I don't care what anybody says. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those happen. Those patterns do happen in assets, guys. And you have a good shot. And if GBTC is making that shot, sort of kind of like that, what are the odds over here that Bitcoin, you know, Bitcoin's starting to form a similar type of pattern, in my opinion. Okay. Now, it might not break all-time highs. Okay. Maybe it's just going to go up there and make a triple top, just like this. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a triple top. So here's the top just like that. Okay. Just like that. And all the Bitcoin is going to do, boom, 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 and right up there like that. And confuse everybody else once again. Triple top. Okay. That's something that definitely could happen, guys. So right now, I'm just keeping my eyes peeled. What is this going to be? Because if this is only going to go up to 40 or 50K or 35K, and it's going to be correcting all the way back down again, and this is going to be a massive correction this way, guys. So, you know, But with this wave pattern and this wave pattern right here, the strength of that wave and the strength of that wave, and to have this wimpy fifth wave in there, I don't like it. Never have liked it. But in this area, you see the wave, that wave that came off that bottom there, guys. You see that wave? That's a strong wave. That's a strong wave off there, guys. You know, the wave, the midst of the wave that we're in right now. So here it is, short time frame. So here's Bitcoin. Don't be surprised with Bitcoin in this short-term time frame right here, guys, that it might roll over a little bit more. So you mightn't see Bitcoin in this three-wave swing like this, okay? Here's Bitcoin in a three-wave swing just like that, and I might do a three-wave swing back up to here again, and it might swing back all the way over here again, back down to, I would say, you know, 20, back down to those areas, 21,000, maybe just below 22,000. They could do something like that, guys. Okay, don't be so. Here's a three-wave swing. It might three-wave it. It might three-wave back down in that area, and then you want to see it back down here, these areas, guys. Okay, for Bitcoin, and with a complex pattern like that. Okay, with a complex pattern with Bitcoin, this could take a while. You know, it could spin. You know, you can see it sitting in there, right? Sitting right in there. It could be a three-wave swing back up. And it could take it 4 or 5 days, and then this whole process took it a week. It was, remember, it was sitting in here. People were like, "What's it going to do? What's it going to do?" It was sitting somewhere in here, right? And it just wasn't doing anything. And then finally, it broke, and it could swing back up and come back over here. And the reason I say that, we got the DXY. The DXY, I think, is completing a trend to the upside, a corrective move of this leg, and it's going to swing. It could go up to 105 or 106 or 107, but I think it's coming near the end, guys. It's coming near the end, and you know, the bears are hopeful that this is going to continue to just keep trending up. I think they're wrong on that, guys. I really do think that they're wrong on that one. If you look at the DXY, so there's going to be pressure while this is going to be sitting in this trend. There's going to be pressure on the SPX, on the Nasdaq, and on the Dow Jones Industrial. I'm looking at more downside for the Dow Jones Industrial too, guys. So that's going to come down. This won't affect crypto as much because you have stocks in the Dow Jones Industrial like petroleum companies and stuff like that. So a little bit less of a correlation with the Dow Jones Industrial, but the other ones right there. So by default, with all of that info going on, then Bitcoin is going to be probably stuck over here in a correction for a time being. But what I'll be doing, I'll be looking for long positions over here, because I think you have a good shot that Bitcoin is going to be going back up. Now, taking a look at this with Bitcoin, right? Here's Bitcoin on this chart. I'm going to put it on a line chart so it's easier to see. Okay, three-wave swing back up. If Bitcoin is going to maintain this area, this is the area right here, guys, right above basically 21.5, more or less. Let me make that a little bit thicker. This area right here, 21.5. Bitcoin's going to maintain that area. That's going to be very bullish, but it can still be bullish and come down to 20,800, those areas too, guys. But looking at this wave, let's call this corrective wave, right? Just looking at it, you know, it's going to be, you know, let's say here's the wave right there. It corrects up 50% more or less, you know, 1-to-1 swing is right there in that area, about 22,000, guys. And it could take it a week or two to get over there. In the meantime, the Dow Jones, the SPX, up here at the DXY needs to suss itself out, and then Bitcoin can probably in the month of March start making some moves, guys. And then if you put it all together too, right? So Bitcoin's past this area. Go back over to let me take a look at the Ethereum chart, right? Once Ethereum it starts looking a lot better, okay, it gets into this trend, because if it gets here and it stops and it's there for a while, there could be an issue, you know, like a lot of people are going to come in and short that 1,700. They're going to come in and put it in their shorts. But you have a good shot once Ethereum is past that area, guys, right up into that area, you know, it's going to be off with Ethereum, guys. And Ethereum right now, in my opinion, is looking a lot stronger than Bitcoin. I think the tides are slowly changing, just like I said it would be going on here with the ETH BTC chart, guys. With the ETH Bitcoin the Ethereum over Bitcoin chart. Okay. Not too sure where it's going to finish in this area. It could be done, but like I said, when Ethereum is going to be leading into altcoin season. Okay. I'm putting it all together. Now here's a Bitcoin dominance chart. I've been putting this together, and you know, the old theory, 2018 theory, all the other coins are going to drop like a rock. I don't think so. If you take a look at this chart right here, right now, what you have on this daily chart, you have a peak right there, and it came down into this wave, and you have a sequence over here. It did touch my box. I do expect the Bitcoin dominance go up in this area. I'm expecting a trend this way, guys. And when that is going to happen right over here, guys, and it starts happening just like this, that's when Ethereum is probably going to be going up. ETH BTC chart's going to be going up, and that means the other altcoins are going to be going up. So altcoin season, in my opinion, guys, could be coming even more dramatically. So what does that mean? That means you're going to see in the altcoin season more God candles going up just like that, guys. With a lot of those assets, you have a good shot. You have a good shot. You can have big God candles like this, okay? And they're going to turn into FOMO candles because people are going to start chasing. They're going to start chasing. Now, here's a Bitcoin dominance chart. You come down here in the daily. You see that peak right there? It's right there. You see that peak? What is that right there, guys? Boom. Boom. Trend. Continuation. Boom, 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 boom. Okay? So that's how I see the market, guys. Everything looks pretty good. Like I said, I wouldn't get overly bearish in the market until Bitcoin starts breaking about 20,400 or something like that. In the meantime, it's wishful thinking. Just basic TA can tell you right now. This is basic TA, guys. I'll go over basic TA with you, okay? On this weekly chart with Bitcoin. Touch, came all the way back down, back test, broke it, okay? You have to consider that all this right now is something new. You got here in the weekly chart, same thing. This is basic TA, okay? I don't care what's going on with the interest rates, all this other stuff. Something else is going on. You can put it right there just like that. You have a clear break over there. So what does that tell you? Right here, by default, that this is completely something new. And more than likely, if it's a corrective bounce, it needs to go quite a bit higher to be able to correct this leg, to be able to go significantly lower down into the charts back over here, guys. So either way, I think the odds are is more upside. It's going to be in a correction, like I said, not over there, but over in this area, being a little bit of a correction, and probably might even give you an opportunity to get in other altcoins or other coins you've been checking out where you may have not had that opportunity to get back in. Okay? That's how I see the market, guys. If you made it all the way to the end, do me a huge favor, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Peace.